There's just something super special about this coin. For me anyway, I have an affinity with Italy. I actually lived there for a couple of years when I was very, very young, and it really does feel like going home every time I visit. Whilst I'm not Italian, I do have an affinity for this incredible country, and this incredible country is depicted incredibly on this coin. It's so well made, with the high relief and the incredible detail of the sea floor and this beautiful, almost ocean-like covering coating that's on the coin, certainly setting new boundaries. So today we're going to have a good close look at this incredible silver coin from CIT and find out what it's all about. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to this week's episode of In Focus Friday, where we look at cool things made of silver, and we are looking at another incredible, beautiful coin from CIT, who are one of the world's premier coin makers. If you haven't heard of them, there are links in the description box below where you can find their website with all of their different releases. I will point out that you can't buy from them directly unless you're in a very select few German-speaking European countries. So if you're interested in this coin and or any of the others that they've got, then go and check out some of your favorite numismatic dealers which will carry these types of coins. Now, in openness and transparency, CIT have sent me this coin to keep and review here on the channel. A huge thank you to them. But as with all reviews that we do of coins, we're here just to present it and show it for what it is all about. If you like it, then you can go and make your purchase yourself. So big thank you again to CIT. Also a big thank you to them for their giveaway, which we are going to share the results of at the end of this video. So stick around to the end to find out who has won this beautiful Santa Maria silver ship themed coin. But today we are putting the Republica Italiana in focus. It is a stunning, very cool piece that's quite close to my own heart because I have, whilst not a familial connection, I should say, with Italy. I did live in Italy as a very young child for the formative years of my life, and I really, really love it. It is the best country in the world for me, and it always feels like going home whenever I visit. So I love Italy, and when they showed me the range of coins that were on offer for me to review, I said, I have to take the Italian coin. It is stunning, because Italy is an incredible country, not just from the history, the rich history that of course comes from the Roman Empire, all stretching back thousands of years, but the geography of Italy as well. Of course, that iconic shape, the boot kicking the ball of Sicily, it is just incredible. And this coin pays specific homage to the various different incredible geographies that make up Italy. Of course, those mountain ranges that go down the spine of Italy, the plains and fertile farmlands of the north, and of course the huge and deep ocean just outside the coastline, which of course forms those mountain ranges, and the very, very famous Mount Vesuvius and the volcanic eruptions and volcanic tectonic activity that goes around it. It's formed part of history for not just, of course, Italy, but all over Europe, as its natural defences, having a huge alpine range, the Alps at the top of Italy, gave it a natural defending point against all other invaders. So it is a fantastic country to celebrate. And this coin really does incredible justice to that. We've just got King Charles on the other side. Not too much going on there, but this side is where it's all at. We're going to break it out of the capsule and have a quick look at it in just one moment, because before we do that, we're going to take a look at the certificate of authenticity and just see some of the specifications of it. We have a $10 coin, 2025, 2 ounces of 4/9 fine silver, 750 as a mintage. There is not a specific serial number on this coin, so I'm afraid, cool kids, you're going to have to wait for something else to quote for that cool kid club phrase. Now we're going to open this capsule, which is, by the way, a lovely capsule. If we're talking about the entire ensemble, really nice presentation once again from CIT. It's always good to see that uniformity, having that nice, you know you're getting a CIT coin is what I'm saying. Also, I will point out that the text on the back of this is the right color, right contrast. We can see it. So hopefully that's another shift and change that we've seen from CIT, because that's the only thing I could often find a little bit of criticism about for their beautiful, beautiful products. And here we have the Italian peninsula. Absolutely stunning. Now this is really cool for a number of reasons. One, the high relief nature of it is really good, and you can really see that high relief sticking out of the mountain ranges on this particular coin. If we get nice and close, well, wrong way. If we go back in, there we go. We can really see all of those minute details of the mountain ranges all up and down Italy. Of course, at the top there with the Alps, on the islands of Corsica and Sardinia as well. Although I suppose it's just Corsica, no, Sardinia, I think, because the obviously this is just highlighting Italy, the Republica Italiana. But what gets it for me is the ultra high relief, or ultra, I suppose, low relief of the basic tectonic plates, the sea, the huge detail that's in there is just so good. I mean, it's immense how they've done that. And what I love as well is that they've almost used, I don't quite know what the material is, but one might presume it's some form of resin to go over the silver to really make it look like it is genuinely the sea. And you are looking at that beautiful blue Mediterranean Ocean just outside of the Italian coastline. And it just is so well put together and so well made. It really does look like you could be looking down upon this from space even, let alone a high aeroplane altitude. But it's very, very cool indeed. Really love this. And as I said, I have a great affinity with the country of Italy, been there so many times, lived there for a number of years when I was very, very little, but it really does feel like home every time we go back. There's just something so just homely about Italy, about where we used to be in Italy, just north of Rome, and I just love it. It's so good. So this is an incredibly well put together coin, and I'm very, very honoured that CIT have been able to gift this to us to showcase here on the channel. I think they're a fantastic company, and I will just reiterate my thanks to them for the last couple of months of working with them. We met at the World Money Fair, and it was just sort of a speculative chat really about reviewing some coins, and look and behold, we have seen some absolutely incredible ones, and they've been a pleasure to work with, and they've been a really incredible company to see the technology that they're developing and continuing to push the boundaries of coin production. I know that we've got some incredible things coming up into the new year. I'm looking forward to seeing them again in the World Money Fair, and I would encourage anyone who is going to Berlin to go along to the CIT stand and see them and say hello and see some of their incredible coins, because they've got stuff that of course they would never send to me to keep, the kilo versions of various different coins and gold versions of things, and I'm hoping to get my hands on a few of them to film with. But go and see them, because oh, they're so good, and such a friendly company and such a friendly group of people. So my thanks go out to them once again for their incredible generosity of sponsorship, and of course for the giveaway, which we're about to go over and do for one lucky person is going to win this coin. Hopefully there will be more giveaways in the future for some of the CIT products. We'll obviously have to see what comes through, but it's a really, really nice thing to do. So thank you to them. So if you're interested in purchasing this particular coin, as I said, you can't necessarily purchase it directly from CIT unless you're in a very select few countries in Europe, but you can go and find it from one of your many different coin suppliers out there. So thank you to CIT. Let's get on now and pick a winner for the giveaway. Okay, it's time to pick a winner for our Santa Maria silver coin giveaway, donated by CIT. A huge thank you once again to them for this giveaway and for their ongoing sponsorship of our channel. And thank you to all of you amazing, wonderful people who commented on the last video and entered. We have got a total of 147 entries. So now it's time to pick a winner. Let's go. Who is the lucky winner? It's Andrew Hutt 7382. Fantastic, and a congratulations to Andrew Hutt. I know that he will really enjoy that. So a huge thank you to all of you wonderful people for watching, for liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. We'll see you all on the next video. As always, please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.